Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm back. I'm thinking about how in the movies, when something makes its mark, in especially on the box office, but any sort of strong market, a sequel is inevitable. I figured my video yesterday is no exception. It made a strong mark on my life. Yesterday, I made a video for you all to tell you about how it was the eve of my mother's birthday, and now that the day is about to conclude. Actually, I'm on Central Time, and she was on Eastern Time, so her birthday has concluded on her time. But for me, I still have about 10 minutes left as I film this video. So before the day ends, I just wanted to revisit y'all. I also had another song to sing that I really think stands for everything that was my mother. And you probably saw the note I left about the video yesterday. How in the video I said it had been 7 weeks and 2 days, and then I referred to it as 44 days. You probably think, wait, that would be 51. Yeah, but I had the 7 was wrong. I meant 6 weeks and 2 days. That's how long it's been. And this, I bring this up for a reason. Actually, there's significance. This is part of what I've been going through all day, is seeing my mother in everything and everyone around me, and how I view the world, how the world treats me, how I treat the world. And she and I had this great little bit between us. She anytime I would correct myself or find or overemphasize it, and just think about how I should have done better, she would always say, "Oh, you're such a perfectionist," and we kind of like wink and laugh at along with each other when she do that. Perfectionist. Also, she'd say I was a purist, because yeah, some of my criticisms of other things, I'd say it was unfair to do it this way. It should have been this way. She'd say, "Oh, you're such a purist," but she would say it in a way like, "That's who you are, and I wouldn't have it any other way." A lot of things that I could imagine weren't in my mother's dreams of how I would have turned out when I was younger. Uh, it may not have been the ideal situation, yet as I aged and everything, she came to see that was part of who I was, and she just encouraged me to do that. And that's just something I'm just forever grateful for. And I'm always going to feel that inspiration from her. And I'm just thinking about how she would encourage me and my brothers to always accept everybody, treat everybody as we'd want to be treated, and I think of that anytime I've been in a situation where someone's made a rude or a racist or just inappropriate comment, that I personally am offended by, and they talk like they're taken for granted that I'm going to be on their channel and find humor in it. And my mother and I were always on the same channel with that, about how to treat people, and my mother always encouraged me to follow my heart in terms of my career. And my mother and my paternal grandmother, by the way, they both simultaneously started encouraging me to go into the field I am now. And every time I tell people about my job, I just know how very few people I know speak of their job the way I do. And again, that was all my mother's encouragement. And follow my heart, my dreams, no matter how they fit in. Yeah, my mother was, she was very, very genuine and very, very willing to speak from the heart and not hold back. And I feel that, and I always will, even though, like I said yesterday, I'll never get over it. Okay, so now I got a song with, again, I don't know what my mother's opinion of this song would be. I wish she were around for me to play it for her and ask her. But it's got one of those messages that I know she'd be all about. And she and it comes from a totally different era than the one yesterday. This time we're going to go to one of my iconic singer-songwriters in my mind, Todd Rundgren. And she encouraged me as a Todd head, among other things. I would tell her I was going to Pittsburgh to go see Todd when I was in Cleveland, and I can hear myself saying, most mothers would have been like, are you nuts or what? And she was like, I wish I could go with you and experience. You know, she did. She wanted anything that I had that much passion for. It actually inspired her to check it out. So boy, do I miss my mother on her birthday. But before it goes, all right, here's my song for her and for all of you. All right, the immortal. take over the karaoke track. Name your price, a ticket to paradise. I can't stay here anymore, and I've looked high and low. I've been from shore to shore to shore. If there's a shortcut, I'd have found it, but there is no easy way around it. Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free. Love is the answer. Who knows why? Someday we all must die. We're all homeless boys and girls, and we are never heard. It's such a lonely, 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 lonely world. People turn their heads and walk on by. Tell me, is it worth just another try? Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free. Love is the answer. Tell me, are we alive, or just a dying planet? What are the chances? Ask the man in your heart for the answer. And when you feel afraid, when you lost your way, when you're all alone, when you're far from home, when you're down and out, when your hopes run out, when you need a friend, and when you're near the end. Love, we got to love, we got to love one another. Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free. Love is the answer. Oh, love, light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free. Love is the answer. Oh, light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free. Love is the answer. Let it shine now. If only the world embraced the message of this song fully. See you soon. Love you, Mother.